Good morning. Today I want to talk about Miami. I've met a few people from Miami since I've been here, and I find myself hesitant to admit to the fact that I grew up in Miami. I was raised in Miami basically, elementary, middle, high school, even some college. And I really had to think about why I hate Miami so much. Somebody did ask me, like, why do you hate Miami so much? What happened? And I guess the short answer is because in Miami, I felt that I couldn't be who I really am. I had to be apologetic for who I really am. And somebody of my skin tone with my background, I happen to speak Spanish. It's. I guess I'll get into that as to why I speak Spanish at some other time. But if you speak Spanish and you're my skin color, then you're Hispanic. Absolutely, there's no other way around it. You're Hispanic, and you have to fit into this box, like I usually describe it, of this is what you do. This is the music you listen to. This is the food that you eat. This is what you like. And you had to choose a country, obviously. That was the next thing, because there are a lot of Americans that are not aware, but there are a lot of countries where Spanish is the primary language, not just Mexico. So besides Mexico, a lot of other countries, and so I had to really think, do I really want to accent my Spanish in Dominican Spanish, or do I accent it in Puerto Rican? Do I choose, which one do I choose now? Because I have to choose one, otherwise I don't know, scum of the earth. I'm not sure. It was just really looked down upon if you said, I'm American, I was born here. If you said that, it was like, ooh, she's American. So all of a sudden, I am saying that I am better than you because I'm telling you the truth, that I was born here. Where are your parents from? They're also American. What? So I had to choose one, and I ended up going with one of the groups. Chose that. I went with that. Anytime I chose one, people still wouldn't believe me, like looked at me skeptically. Really? Are you really from there? And again, it was like, well, if I say I'm American, I can't win. If I say I'm Dominican, I can't win. I just didn't fit the label. I couldn't. I had to force myself to fit the label. And every time it was an issue. I could not get past that, because that was like the most important thing that people wanted to discuss, because based on that, then you were labeled, and then people were suddenly comfortable or uncomfortable. And it was a fact that people were often uncomfortable around me as far as that was concerned, because I was awkward. I was always awkward about that. And it's a really sensitive subject to me. I don't want to be labeled. And I don't want to label people, ever. I don't think anybody should be labeled. I don't think anybody should be treated based on what you think they should be. So anyway, that's my rant this morning. It was really rough growing up. I didn't have a stable upbringing. I came from a single parent home, and it was very unstable. I never knew if I was going to eat. I didn't know sometimes where I was going to sleep. And then on top of that, I had to worry about what country I was from and what Spanish should I speak today, because it made other people uncomfortable. So it's 2019, like I like to say, and I hope and pray that nobody is growing up like I did, like that now, because that's, it's sad. It's sad. And I'm making these videos, getting out of my comfort zone, so that hopefully I can reach somebody out there that feels like me and that you know that you're not alone. Love you guys. Thank you for listening.